Hey, how's it going? So, I wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind recently, which is forgiveness and what some people think forgiveness is, and how what I believe that it truly is, and just my views on it. So, forgiveness is when someone does something wrong to you and you decide it's okay. We can move forward. And I think that people forgive based on just how they're feeling. I don't think they forgive based on logic. I think it's just all about emotions. So let me explain. Say, you do something wrong to me, whether it's, I don't want to give any examples and mess it up, but basically, if someone does something wrong to you and they apologize, a lot of times they apologize because they don't want you to be mad anymore. Not because they're truly sorry, not because they realized, hey, I messed up. I did something wrong to you and I'm apologizing. They just apologize because they don't want there to be any more trouble. And you forgive them because you don't want there to be any more trouble. And so you're like, yeah, well, I guess I can let it slide. What has to happen in forgiveness is they have to come to you and say, hey, I was wrong for this. I was wrong for how I acted. And I'm going to try my best not to do it again. And you say, all right, that's okay. If you decide to accept them or to accept their apology, if you don't trust them anymore, if you say, like, I guess I will give an example. If your best friend sleeps with your boyfriend, then if you can forgive her, but not keep her in your life. For you to let them back into your life, they have to apologize and actually know that they did wrong. And you don't have to accept them back in your life. You don't have to accept their apology, but you can forgive them. Or, well, I mean, that would be accepting their apology. But what I'm saying is they can apologize to you and stuff, and you can say, okay, yeah, you're human. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I believe that you truly feel remorse for your actions, and I forgive you. However, I don't trust you not to do that again, so I'm not going to let you back into my life. You can make that decision, or you can say, okay, I forgive you, and we can move forward, and you can still be in my life. But the way I see it is, unless you apologize to me, and you admit your wrongdoing, and I feel that you actually believe it yourself, then you're not coming back into my life. Just for anybody, just in general, you have to fully believe that what you did was wrong, not make up excuses. You can't say, oh, I'm sorry, but this was going on and I was handling this. That's not how it works. You have to say, I mean, well, you can try and justify it, like you can explain your side, but if you know you were wrong, then stop trying to justify it. Just say, yeah, I was wrong, and I would appreciate it if we could move forward and you would forgive me. Again, you don't have to forgive somebody for something that they did wrong. I mean, if you don't believe that they were sincere about it. If you think, yeah, they're sincere, then you can say, okay, all right, I believe you. I believe that you're truly sorry and that you had a moment of weakness. But I don't trust you for in the future. So I don't think I'm going to let you back into my life. And that's okay. But you should forgive them even if they did something wrong, because at the end of the day, everybody is human. Everybody was a baby at one point, and you only know what you know. You grew up, everybody's grown up differently. Everybody was innocent at one point, and everybody's human. Everybody's human. So I believe that you should never hold forgiveness back, not really for them, but for yourself. You should forgive them so that the weight of of hating them is no longer on your mind, because you can finally be free once you say, okay, I don't hate this person anymore. You know, they did something wrong, but I understand that everybody fails at some point. Everybody has moments of weakness, and I'm going to forgive them. So I just wanted to talk about that. I just wanted to share my knowledge on it, or my opinion. If you disagree, then please let me know, because I would love to talk about it. I think everybody should talk about stuff like this.